Poetry Writing Month mini workshops with me, Sincerely Blue Jay, or I'm Renee. I am excited to be here with you today, and today we are looking at modern poetry. So I have some Instagram style poets, and then I also have some more long form poets, and I'm very excited to look at these with you. The first one is Amanda Lovelace's The Goddess of Spring. She cries just as much when she is completely happy as she does when she is utterly devastated. She likes to think it's enough to water wildflower meadows. They call her pathetic, they may call her dramatic, they may call her a baby, but she thinks it's a blessing to feel everything so much. And then we have an Atticus poem. I'd rather have a body full of scars and a head full of memories than a head full of regrets and perfect skin. And then we have, and I wrote this for you, poem, The Black Depths. You lose yourself in the black, trying to find someone, anyone who really gets you. What you don't know is that you've already found them. Stop looking, start finding. And those are the more Instagram style poems, and what's really cool about all of them is they do fit within the square and they are nicely legible within the Instagram square, and some of them are paired with images and some are just the text in the box. So there is kind of a cool thing about presentation with Instagram poems, and also like being able to move the audience without really saying a lot. So there is a skill there. And some authors do it better than others, and some have a better understanding of like what's marketable than others, but yeah, so that's the Instagram side of things. The more long form things, we have The Raincoat by Ada Limon. When the doctor suggested surgery and a brace for all my youngest years, my parents scrambled to take me to massage therapy, deep tissue work, osteopathy, and soon my crooked spine unspooled a bit. I could breathe again and move more in a body unclouded by pain. My mother would tell me to sing to her songs to her the whole 45-minute drive to the middle 2 Rock Road and 45 minutes back from physical therapy. She'd say that even my voice sounded unfettered by my spine afterwards. So I sang and I sang because I thought she liked it. I never asked her what she gave up to drive or how her day was before this chore. Today, at her age, I was driving myself home from yet another spine appointment, singing along to some maudlin but solid song on the radio, and I saw my mom take off her raincoat and give it to her young daughter when a storm took over the afternoon. My God, I thought. My whole life I've been under her raincoat thinking it was somehow a marvel that we never got wet. Next is I Love You to the Moon and by Chen Chen. Not back. Let's not come back. Let's go by the speed of queer zest and stay up there and get ourselves a little moon cottage so pretty. Then start a moon garden with lots of moon veggies so healthy. I mean, I was already moonlighting as an online moonologist most weekends, so this is the immensely logical next step. Are you packing your bags yet? Don't forget your Sailor Moon jean jacket. Let's wear our Sailor Moon jean jackets while twirling in the lighter, queerer moon gravity. Let's love each other so good on the moon. Let's love the moon on the moon. And finally, we have The Loneliest Sweet Potato by Sabrina Benaim. So I'm at the grocery store because I feel sad. I feel sad because nobody is in love with me. Nobody is in love with me, but everybody loves me. Everybody loves me because I'm good at making people feel good. I'm good at making people feel good because I've had a lot of practice on myself. Practice on myself because I feel sad a lot. I feel sad a lot, but when I make other people feel good, I feel good for a little bit. I feel good for a little bit, and then I get lonely. I get lonely, and I am uncomfortable in my lonely at the grocery store. I practice trying to make myself feel good by pretending I'm a regular person buying her groceries, not a very sad person trying not to cry. Crying gives me a headache. Headaches make me want to crawl into bed, and crawling into bed is what sad people do. What sad people do when they are lonely looks a lot like me at the grocery grocery store. In my lonely at the grocery store, I feel sad, but I look just like everybody else while picking out avocados and lemons, items that nobody refers to as comfort food. Comfort food makes me want to crawl into bed. To crawl into bed reminds me of two things. I am sad and I am alone. I am alone at the grocery store moving slow in the condiment aisle. Everyone knows it is in the condiment aisle, it is perfectly acceptable to stand around for too long. Stand around for too long and I will begin to tap dance. Tap Dance Lonely in the Grocery Store is a fantastic name for a book, I think to myself while waiting in line to reach the cashier. The cashier seems surprised when I ask her how her night is going. Her night is okay, she says. She says nothing except cash, credit, or debit. She waves goodbye. Goodbye is the saddest word I know. The saddest word you know is my name. My name walks around the grocery store to feel less sad. Less sad because the grocery store, at least nobody knows there's nobody in love with me. So these are modern poems all across the spectrum of modern styles and modern names and modern topics and things that are really hitting home. So I really think that for today's workshop, you should pick a style, either Instagram or long form, and you should pick a topic that's really important to you and create a poem that is geared towards the audience of whichever style you chose. So if it's Instagram, you're probably going to get your everyday, like, I think poetry is cool, but I'm not really going to write it, or I don't really understand it, or that kind of person. And if you go more long form, you're going to get your more dedicated poetry audience. You're going to get people who have been reading it and have been enjoying it and probably are participating in something like National Poetry Writing Month. So consider your audience and consider your formatting. And I hope you have a lot of fun with this one. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And I can't wait to hear how your journey is going. I can't wait to see what you've come up with. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another workshop. Bye for now.